Hey, how you doing? This is Tom, and this is Tom's Radio Room Show. I've been putting off doing any recordings on this SDR Play, SDRDX receiver because I still am not up to speed on it. I watched 57 videos on the DX, SDR DX. And about 95% of them were just people listening to a given frequency. There wasn't any instructional information, how to use it, different options, stuff like that. I did find two videos, one by Mike, who works for SDR Play, and one by Rob on the 741 YouTube channel that I've had on my show. He did a very good introduction into using the DX and its improvements for long wave and medium wave reception. I have not been able to receive a long wave station. Now, Rob, in his show he received about a half a dozen, but Rob lives up in the New England area near the coast, and of course that's just across the bay or just across the ocean from Europe, where there are strong medium wave stations. I'm way down in Florida. I'm on the West Coast instead of the East Coast. Mike lives in Florida. He's received them, but he's on the East Coast. And I don't have a proper antenna. I'm using my G5RV dipole antenna. And Rob, again, he was using a 40 meter, I think, infed antenna. And he was receiving some stations pretty good, not great. But again, he's closer to Europe than I am. So anyway, I thought, okay, I've held off long enough showing you this radio. I'm going to make a bunch of mistakes. But I'm thinking that possibly either Rob or Mike will look at my video and make some comments about, no, you dummy, this is how you do it. No, you're in the wrong mode and stuff like that. So here we go. I went to Radio Locator. This is Radio Locator. Here it is right here. I did a search on stations within 150 miles of me. And down here, there's FM, and then down here is AM. And so I originally picked this one the furthest away at 790, but there was a stronger, not real strong, but there was a stronger station right next to it. So I went to 620, which supposedly is in the same area but a different station, and that's what you were listening to. Earlier, when I did 20 minutes of recording, but I forgot to turn record on, I was receiving that station okay. Not great, but okay. Let's try it again. We turn mute off. Okay, there's something there. And when I was down in the lower frequency, listen to that other radio station, they were about the same amplitude. So I think this is that station in Pensacola. I have the radio in HDR mode, which is the mode you want it in for medium wave and long wave. I'm a little confused about how you put it in there. Now, what I saw on Mike's show is you go up here and you select band and just click on that. And that puts you in that mode. Well, notice it highlights, it gets you a little dot here. Notice I haven't done that, but yet I'm in HDR. Maybe it automatically goes to HDR when you pick a frequency lower than 2 megahertz. I would think, and this is just me, I'm learning, please bear with me, I would think you could go up here to settings, IF mode, where it's got 0 and low, there would be HDR. To me, that's where it would logically be. But maybe that's really not. Yeah, it is. See, it's IF mode. See that pop up? IF mode and bandwidth. So why isn't HDR in that list? Why do I have to go over here? And sometimes it doesn't work. I guess it's just me. I'm obviously confused, and I'm hoping for some help. Let's try a couple other stations in the medium wave band. The one thing I struggle with, and you can see one right here at 820, I got some really strong local stations. But you can see there's a lot what appears to be weak stations. Now it is 6:36 here in Clearwater, Florida. Local time. Eastern, it's daylight or standard or something. It's one of those. I hate that changing of the time. I hate that. Anyway, let's try another station. Okay, let's try Milton, Florida at 1330. It's 310 miles. So the one I think I'm hearing is 314 miles away. What did I say? 310. 310. Okay, we'll go back here. We'll zoom down to 310. No, not 310. That's the distance, you dummy. Oh, what a dummy. Milton, 1330. I'm sorry that I'm so confused. 1330. See if we hear anything. S meter went up. Oh, yeah. What I'm probably hearing is this mammoth station right here. I'm right on the edge of that. So that's probably what I'm hearing. I did set the filter to the lowest value of 6K to try to weed out some of those strong stations. All right, let's go try another one. Maybe not so far away. Let's try Jacksonville. That's where Jeff lives, and he could probably confirm, if I can get anything, he could confirm or not that I'm really receiving that station and not something else. 600. Let's go. 600. 600. I know there's a faster way to do this, but yeah, something there. Spanish. Maybe 2 stations. Yeah. I'm hearing 2 stations. One's in Spanish and the other one I can't tell. Let me play it some more so that Jeff, when he listens to this video, maybe he can tell me what I'm getting, if anything. Yeah, it's pretty much gibberish. Earlier when I did the first take of this video, I was just getting 1 station and I could tell that it was Spanish, somebody speaking Spanish. Let me try one more and then we'll call it quits. Hernando. Religious. That might be, that's only 70 miles. So that's at 720. Let's try that one. 720. 720. Unmute.
Know that they're working on it. They say they're working
Pretty strong.
on it. And the reason I know they're working on it is because on my computer and my phone, I get updates every single time that there's a new, change to an app. I've gotten 6 so far for Zoom, and each one says, we're making changes to make your Zoom time better. You know how they always say that? And this is exactly what that is. So they're working really, really hard to fix these things, and, we have to hope that they do that, because otherwise we'll all use them as very dangerous.
When I first heard the term Zoom bombing, I thought that was like photo bombing, but that's not what it means, is it?
Yeah, that's definitely talk radio. Let's see, what did it say it was? Thought it said religion. 720 religious. It could be Hernando. That's 70 miles from me. Let's pick one more in between. Chiefland, 940. Oh, no, that's too close. That's too close to a strong station. Now, what I should do is I should make a memory bank with these in it. And then I can just click on one of the memory locations and boom, I'm right there to that station. I don't have to dial it in or anything like that. I apologize for being, I don't want to say something too bad, but basically looking like an idiot, because I do not know how to use this SDR-DX properly for receiving medium wave and long wave. I could say I was totally unsuccessful for long wave. We can just try that real quickly. I should be able to click on this, and that puts me in the long wave band now. I made a list. Do I have it here? Yeah, I made a list when I watched Rob's 741's show, and he's, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 stations. I don't know if all of them are from Rob's broadcast or not. 4 stations on long wave that he received. I think he received at least the first 8 or 9 that's on my list I made. The other one may have come from Mike. But for instance, 220, which is what I'm on, 220, nothing there. And I'm in HDR mode. I can fiddle with the RF gain. I'm going to put it to max. There's nothing there. There's something real wide right there, something right there. Let's just try that for grins. Take it off mute. Nope. So nothing there. Take it off mute. I'm going to put it on mute. 252. 252. Whoop. I should just type it in. I know. No, nothing there on the screen. Again, I could have one of these very important parameters set wrong. Okay, we'll go a couple more. 220, 207. Radio Romania at 153. 153. Okay, let's just unmute it. Now, so you can, there's not much there. Now, what is different that when this morning when I first turned this on and I was trying long wave, I was getting better reception. I wasn't receiving any stations per se, but I was seeing more signals down here. So I don't know what I changed that now it's not as good. And hopefully Mike and Rob will watch my video and give me some hints. I'm going to go back and read the manual once again. They got a pretty good manual. I've read it, I don't know, 5 or 6 times. But I need to go back and read it again. So anyway, I'm not going to ask you to give me a thumbs up because this was pretty miserable, but I do enjoy you stopping by and watching my shows and subscribing to my channel, and hopefully we will get better and be able to show the full capability of this new SDR Play RSPdx receiver. Thanks for watching. Have a great day and be safe. Bye-bye. I hope this one recorded.